Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lyric from Lovely Lyric Games. I hope you are well, and this is episode 6 of Dog Sled Saga. If you're new to the series, I have a playlist for it on my channel, but if you just want to hang out for the episode, that's cool. Very casual game. We have 4 beautiful dogs we've been working with and training, and we race sleds with them, and they're just great. We are currently in League 3. We're sitting on a fat sack of cash, but we're waiting to pay our bills before we do any upgrades. And it's day 111. If you haven't noticed, there's a day counter here. We're nearing close to halfway through our first year. That's quite impressive. And now let's train everyone up. Oh, look at this. They're so skilled. Oh, I'm so proud of them. A 3-dog size team. I think we'll do Quinn because we had Kurgan in the last one. Even though I know Quinn still has a lead on how many races he's done compared to Kurgan, I don't want to leave him out too much. I don't want him to get behind. I'm okay with him being slightly better, I think. We'll just put him closer to the front. In my head, that's how it works. Although I don't think Amber is bad. Amber has a very important job that she needs to do. She's very skilled. She's very wise. But I don't know, just in terms of like the middle dogs, I assume the closest one would be towards the front, kind of leading the group of middle dogs, if you know what I mean. But again, I know nothing about this game. I'm just kind of sitting here throwing my bones to my dogs and enjoying petting these pixelized pets. And just giggling and kicking my feet. Oh, I've been watching Dan and Phil's new podcast, Hard Launch. Guys, I'm a Patreon family member. It's so good. It is making it feel like I have the same joy I had in middle school watching them without any of the misery I was experiencing in my life at the time. It's so great. And now that they're like out, I don't know, they just both seem more relaxed and happy. Like they can be themselves more, they can joke more. We're also not reading into their lives anymore because they opened up, which they shouldn't have felt as pressured to as they did, but that's a different conversation. I've just been enjoying it. $1,300 immediately is crazy work. Yeah, I definitely think affording an employee is in our future. Fame level 4 for Crumbie. She is back to being the star. Man, Amber and Crumbie, they are queens. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, because our bills soon are going to be $28.90. So we're close to being able to get this kennel upgrade, but I don't want to rush it in case something goes wrong with this race. And even though Kurgan's not tired, he doesn't need to be idle. He can come. What I imagine whenever I hit the care function is just in front of this fireplace, we throw down like a bunch of these cushions and dog beds and pillows, and I'm laying in the middle, and all 4 dogs are laying on me. And we take a nap. That's what I imagine, and I am never leaving a dog out of that if I can help it. And realistically, I know it's probably like, oh, do their nails, groom them, exercise, enrich, yada yada. But it's so much more fun to think of it as just a big cuddle pile. So that's my headcanon about this game. I also think I just love being cuddled by dogs. It's as simple as that. Ooh, a 4-dog team. And $2,200 if we win. That is so much money. Okay. Yeah. Look at us go. We're doing so good. I'm really happy with all these dogs that we have. We have such a great team. This might be the best team ever. I might say that every episode. I don't even care. They're my babies, and if you don't support me complimenting my babies, I don't have a treat. I fumbled this so hard. We're going to lose, guys. We're going to lose. This must be like a slow restock one, and I didn't realize. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Here. Okay. It might be a double rest day after this race. Whoopsies. It's okay. We're doing fine. We're not gonna mess this up. Okay. See? We're fine. We're fine. Even if we come in second, I don't even know. I think we get a partial prize. I don't know for sure. Um, but I just I don't even care about the money so much. I kind of just want to get through it. At this point, I'm like, the dogs are getting the experience and the positions. They're getting the fame. We have enough money to cover our bills for multiple months. We'll probably be expanding soon. And while the money would be nice, I don't think it's like critical at this moment that we get it. Oh, that's so bad for us. Hashtag that's so bad for us, guys. That's so not good for us, guys. Oh, did he just pull himself out of being hungry? Is that what happened? Was that his skill? Oh my god. I can't believe we hit all of that. This is a rough race. This is the first race where I'm actually like kind of sweating. I'm actually kind of like, oh shit. We are probably not going to win. Okay. Here. Okay. Maybe. I don't even see the opposing team, guys. I'm not optimistic. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they have such a head on us. They're so much further ahead. Oh, we crossed into first. Guys, we might pull this off. I fumbled so bad, but we might pull this off. Okay, that's good. $2,200, that's good. Ooh, we fumbled Amber. Bad, guys. This is our first fumble. Probably won't be the last, but it's definitely the first. I got too cocky. I got too confident. The game needed to humble me. I respect it. They were right. Attitude is checked. Okay. Bills are due. We would have the money to qualify for League 4. I don't want to do it until we have the expanded kennel and an employee. So we're just going to pay our dues. And we have the money. So we're starting this kennel expansion right now. Because it takes 14 days in game to do. Which is big for us. It's big for us that we have the money to do that. Level 2 rope. You see, yeah, I can discard that. I want the money. You see, having an employee who could get rid of Amber's fatigue right now, that would be really good. We're going to need to race again, I think, before, or maybe even a couple times before we can do that. Amber, I will have you idle and try to recover another slot that way. I don't want her skills to drop too low, but I think now that she has 3 slots open, no, I want to, she's gonna come sit on a training. She is essential to the success of our team. I want her to sit in on some training. Okay, yes, we do want to enter this. Amber, oh my god. Okay, putting all the dogs in the wrong spots. That's okay. Oh, the asshole's here again. Why? Is it because I didn't want to qualify for League 4 yet? Is it because I'm comfortable in expanding my kennel? Because I do this for the love of the dogs, not the love of the race? I just do the racing to pay the bills. I just wanted an excuse to be a mom to 4 dogs. I think the best I'll ever convince my partner to do is 2, which I'm okay with. I feel like 3 would be a lot. 3 I feel like is a lot. 2 though, I feel like 2 is a perfect number. You're not left alone when one dies. They can keep each other company, which helps with separation anxiety not forming. And as a homebody, that's important to me because although I try to not leave my house, I do want to be able to whenever I need. So it would be important to me that that is done. Oh. No, but seriously, if someone was like, hey, come to this job, you'll make thousands of dollars a month, and you just have to be a little cold and look after some dogs. That's like my heaven. If that existed somewhere that like paid that much money, that might actually be the dream. But I am also kind of a baby when it comes to being cold, so like I know it would not be the best idea for me. But I feel like if that was the deal, I'd suck it up. You know, I feel like that would be the terms and conditions to get me to not be a crybaby about the cold. And it's so funny because I love snow so much and I love winter so much, but I hate the cold and I hate being cold. I like getting all bundled up when it's cold outside, but I feel like that's different than liking the cold. People who like the cold like to be chilly. They like to be cold. I don't want to be cold. But in fact rather I want to be isolated and comfy in a warm spot when it's cold outside. And we just got a bunch of fame from that and $2,400. I think we might be hiring our employee now. I think we're going to earn the money by the end of the month to do it. I mean, we might as well start now. More benefit, right? We're paying for a whole month. If we have the money to do so. I don't know if there's like a down payment we need to give them. Fame level 3 for Kurgan. Middle specialty level 3 for Quinn. That makes me feel good. I like to see that. Especially because it's on par with our league. Fame level 4. That's big. I wonder what the max is. 10? I have no idea how long this game goes on. Or if it's like endless. But obviously there's so high you can advance probably. I beat that jerk again in a race yesterday. The crowd loves our rivalries, so my team got more famous. How many times am I going to have to read that note? I'm going to just start skipping it, I swear. Rayleigh told me about Aurora after the lake rescue. Her fame grew by degrees after the story spread. People everywhere knew the names, Mount St. something and Aurora. I'm surprised I didn't. One morning, though, her caretaker said that she had disappeared. Well, I don't love that happened. Be responsible, pet owner. Don't. Yeah, you can breed, but you need the kennel upgrade. But also, I think it takes them out of racing, so I don't even know if we'd have the finances. Let's manage staff. Employee slot. Let's hire new. Dan has no perk and he's $1,000 a month. Amy has no perk. Nate has no perk. Tess has no perk. Trish has no perk. Manny has no perk. Brian has no perk. Murray has no perk. Dan has no perk. Hey, so they all have no perks, so who's the cheapest? Dan? Brian? But I also want the best for the dogs. So, like, you know, I'm going to go for the confident Trish. She costs the most. Maybe she'll have a cool perk. I don't know. Trish is now part of the staff. I'm not too worried about the perks. So now you'll see when we end the day. With us, we can care for the dogs. And then the next day, because we just did that race. So let's end the day. Amber is still tired, but the rest of the dogs are good to train. So we can send Amber with Trish to rest. And then we can train the other 3 instead of just having them be idle. That's the nice thing about employees. I enjoy that. I love to see it. I would imagine maybe the maximum amount of dogs is 12. Yeah, it's still upgrading. I didn't know if it would show us the next upgrade now that we bought it, but I think we have to wait till it's done being constructed. Yeah, so now our expenses, because we have the employee, are going to be $3,800 a month, which that's a lot of money. That's like someone's monthly salary. Oh yeah, we want to race. We definitely want to race. Quinn just leveled up his specialty, so I'm going to give Kurgan the race experience. And our girls both have 25 races in their experience slot. I like to see that. The music is so like slow on this one. It definitely looks like a calm night. this is, I imagine, like a very chill race, like low stakes. I don't know what I didn't even look at the money. I'm going to be so for real. This game's going to humble me again if I'm not careful. But, oh, whoa. Look at that. We're doing so good. Okay. Yeah, and I think Kurgan's happy. I just want him to get the experience. I'm doing that almost. I'm almost doing the race more for that than I am the money. Although we still don't have enough to pay our bills, so it is kind of the money. But the more races we do, I just think the better our team's going to be. The more experience they have, the more practice. It's a skill they're mastering, and so are we. And that takes time. It is not a quick process. Believe me, I wish it was. I've tried to make it quick. It's just not. But that's okay. I feel like we've lost, like, sight, or at least I have, of, like, it's okay for a skill to develop slowly, gradually over time. I feel like I either need to be a master, or I should just ignore whatever it is that I was trying to learn, which is not a good mindset. So we're shifting that, guys. I'm shifting that. 1,700. I'll take that. That's good money. We're gonna have enough to pay our bills this month now. And we hired our employee, and we upgraded the kennel. Hell, maybe we'll end up qualifying for the next league at the end of the month. I don't know. I'm really not sure this time. Yeah, because it's 19 days, and we already have the money. But we're going to probably want to hire and start training another dog or two. We're definitely going to want another dog who is a middle. I would like to get, since both our middle dogs are men, I think I want to get another female. In case we want to breed another middle dog. I don't know. Yeah, I accidentally backed out too far. Yell at me. I don't know. Yeah, Quinn, come into the rest day. And we will train, and Trish can kind of just chill. Girl's gonna have a good work-life balance, at least for now. Once this kennel upgrade... Oh, wait, the kennel upgrade is done. So we can now have 8 dogs. Is that the maximum we can have? No. Oh, we could have 6 dogs. Oh. That's not a lot. But it can go up to 8. It's only $8,000 again, though. I think I might go up to 8. Now, call me wild. I might go up to 8 slots because we could train an alternate wheel and lead dog and an alternate middle dog before we get to League 4. And I feel like, I mean, we might not need the alternate wheels or the middle, but I feel like it would be good to start training at least one other dog. But while we have the money, I mean, we might as well expand the kennel. I feel like that's the only logical option. I also want to be able to breed our dogs at some point. But because our dogs leave whenever they're bred, we're going to want alternates. So there's a lot to think of. A lot to think of, a lot to do, but I mean, look at our team. Their skills are level 3. They're doing great. This is a 3-dog race. He has 14 races in middle. What does... He has 18. Okay, I'm going to give Kurgan this race, I think. Because then he and Quinn are going to be about equal. And once they're about equal, then we can bring in a 3rd dog to try and train. So that way in the 4-dog races. And, like, we could maybe just grind her out as the 3rd wheel dog for the 3-dog races. And then we can pair her with one of the boys for the 4-wheel... or the 4-dog races. So she kind of has someone experienced guiding her. Or maybe I'm just, like, way overthinking the game. That very well might be the case. That actually probably genuinely is the case. Caught that right before the tree. I'm lucky. I honestly thought we were going to lose that tree. I'm going to push our dogs a little longer because I think this might be a scarcer refill slot. Or maybe I was wrong. Okay. Yoink. Wind. Oh, that was just a deep fatigue on Crumby, but that's okay because we have an employee now, so that's like just no longer a problem, really. She's not going to have to sit idle for 2 days. She can be back in training in just one instead. And I think she's way ahead on her skill development, anyways. She is really just the star of our whole show here. She is the chosen one. She really is the lead. And for that, she gets a treat right at the end. 1,400. I thought the next Kennel expansion was going to be more expensive, so I think we're definitely buying the second one while it's $8,000. Because what if we like go up a league and it costs more? I don't know. I feel like the game wouldn't do that, but I don't know, guys. I'm not that smart. Lead specialty level 3. That's really good. That makes my day, actually. And and wheel specialty level 3. I probably reacted to that, or if I didn't, like, I'm reacting now. That's great. That pleases me so much. I'm so proud of our girls. Oh, and we got an achievement. Expand your kennel. Oh yeah, look at that. We are definitely going to do that again. Yeah. I can't even justify it, guys. I just want to be able to have 8 dogs. Okay. And is there something wrong with that? But I think we are going to leave this episode here. We just finished that race up. We have more than enough to pay our bills, and we still have $13 so we get there. So we could definitely afford to lose the sponsor if we wanted, but I'm kind of taking advantage while we have the sponsor active, like getting the kennel upgrades before we lose the sponsor, just so it makes saving for some of these bigger purchases a bit easier while we have that extra financial help. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm really loving it. It's putting me in a very festive mood, so I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. You're enjoying winter. Thank you for sticking around. If you would, please subscribe. There will be more coming of this, and I also upload for a bunch of other games as well on my channel. So please, please stick around. I would love to have you. And with all that being said, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.